Hey guys, how we doing? Oh, what's going on here? Here we go. Perfect. Welcome back, everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome to tonight's show. We're talking about unpopular opinions. So, if you're watching this back live, tell me in the comments what your most unpopular opinion is, or you can chuck in a couple. It's absolutely fine. But we're really interested in this one. So, a couple to give an example is I don't know if it's unpopular, but I have to say this: pineapple on pizza for me is just an absolute no. So you might be like, oh, come on, like pineapple on pizza is legit the best, and for me, it's not. So let me know that's the kind of vibe I'm going for. So I'm just going to quick load of hellos because it always seems rude not to. Hello, Ethan. Hello, baby Lizzie. Aussie, Morgan, Katie, Abdullah, Hacker, Evie, Lee with lots of hearts, Evie Connor, donuts. Oh, you don't tell me you don't like. You're telling me you don't like donuts? Are you for real? Oh, we got a Wobblaki. I can't believe you don't like donuts. That legit is an unpopular opinion. That really is. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. What we got here? Hi, Uncle Tom. Hello there, Finley. How are you, mate? How are you? Fantastic to have you on the show. What's your unpopular opinion? Is there something you think like you don't like but others rave about? Like some people are going to say this. So for me, this is my biggest one. Okay. Now there's quite a few of you here. My most unpopular opinion is that Star Wars is possibly the most overrated film franchise of all time. Now hold up, bear with me, listen to my opinion on this. Mark Hamill himself said should have left us the original three. The original three I love. I think they're brilliant. But after that, so many of you criticize it. So many of us have. You just think, why? And I just feel like it's a franchise thing. So there you go. Star Wars, unpopular opinion, is one of the most overrated pieces of trash in movie history. And I now lose followers. Well, it was nice knowing you all. It was nice knowing you all. But come on, let me know yours. Let me know yours. I don't like cheese. See, yeah, that's a bit. So you wouldn't like cheese on pizza? I've got my sort of future brother-in-law. He doesn't like cheese on pizza. Yeah, give me your reactions to that. So I'm going to read these out. Okay, so Alex plays Roblox. My brother had to beg teachers to get boys and girls to get PE in different rooms. They didn't separate them rooms. It's disgraceful. Primary school is a bit different. Primary school is a bit different. Until you get to like year 4, 5, and 6, most people get changed in the same classroom. That is kind of like a normal thing. I'm not saying I condone it, but that is quite a normal thing. It might be different in elementary school, so let me know in the comments. But yeah, no, that is a thing. That is a thing. Let me know your other unpopular opinions, though. I hate black licorice. I like the fact you said you don't like black licorice. James Morland says football's terrible. Good God, that's a terrible thing to say. The new Marvel movies are not that good, says Thomas and the Trackmaster. I think a lot of people would agree. I think, is Marvel outdone? Is it overdone? Is it overcooked? I personally love it. I like Ant-Man films, but there you go. I don't like Starbucks. I won't waste my money on it. If someone offers me to buy me some kind of tea, but it's really, I don't personally go to Starbucks much. I've got no issue with Starbucks personally or Costa. I just don't get the whole spending £4-5 on a drink. If I get it free, if you're buying, heck yeah. But I just don't get it. I just don't get the whole. When you can buy tea and coffee for £4 in a jar, I don't get it. Okay, people are chucking down the pizza one. Okay, something I hate pizza is than cheese. I don't get how people like pepperoni. Whoa, that's an unpopular opinion. See, pepperoni is my favorite topping. I don't like ice cream. How can you not like ice cream? That's so serious. Are you okay? What happened? I'm taking these off. How can you not like ice cream? There's so many good flavors. That's great. That is an unpopular opinion right there. That's going to be hard to top. Okay, next one. You hate cake. All cake? I don't like Prime. That's not unpopular opinion. When people realize Prime is just like a bottle of Oasis, you either love it or you don't, but is it worth the money? I love ice cream. Yeah, absolutely. Someone said, I literally am watching every Star Wars movie. My unpopular opinion, hair is useless. Hair is useless. I love that. I love these comments. These are great. More unpopular opinions. Keep them coming. And as I said, if you're watching this back live, please put yours in the comment section. My friend doesn't like cake. What's with people not liking cake? Grape Gatorade needs to be purple. Okay. That's your unpopular opinion. I like it. 1, waffles are not as good as pancakes. 2, no pineapple on pizza. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, waffles over pancakes. What are people's opinion on that? I think, I don't know. I like waffles. That's a tough one, Finn. No pineapple on pizza. Totally agree. If you're a person who likes pineapple on pizza, what is wrong with you? You could have any other topping, and you've chosen that. You've gone down a dark path. Okay, let's move on. I find that 90% of the games and movies are killing their brand off. Oh, I find that 90% of games and movies are killing. Yeah, I agree. Like people overdoing it. Yeah, what is with that? Like the franchise is done. I just feel like Star Wars overreached. And every fan, right? Every fan who's like a mega fan of Star Wars seems to find faults with all the latest films. You think, well, don't watch them then. They're obviously not very good, are they? And when you then say Star Wars is overrated, they're like, how dare you? I'm like, no, how dare you? Like, you didn't like them. I hate peanut butter. That's not unpopular. I hate peanut butter and jelly. What's with the Americans having peanut butter and jam, or they call it jelly, together? It doesn't work, guys. And for some reason, America, it's a thing. I don't buy into it. I don't buy into it. My unpopular opinion is I don't like Taylor Swift. You don't like Taylor Swift? Wow, that is quite an unpopular opinion. That really is. That's crazy. Forks are the best. I hate peanut butter as well. There you go. A few people. I see. I like Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift came to the UEA years ago. I think she was fantastic. She was phenomenal. I think she's really good. But someone's putting like her in the same league as Michael Jackson. Whether you like Michael Jackson or not, like no one will ever be Michael Jackson. He's just in his own league. Michael Jackson, like everyone's brilliant, amazing, superstar, and then there's Michael Jackson. It's like having the Foo Fighters. You can't beat the Foo Fighters. You can't beat Michael Jackson. It's just sort of no point comparing. My unpopular opinions is streams suck. Really, you don't like streaming, like live streaming? You don't like Netflix stream? What kind of stream do you mean? I appreciate you saying that. DC is better than Marvel. Don't care about others who love Marvel. I hate to break it, but DC is better. Whoa, what an unpopular opinion from Finbar. Whoa, what a bit. In 2008, I would have totally agreed. If anyone's seen The Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan series, like what he did with Batman, no one can ever do. But the Avengers were amazing. So that's a tough one. Also, they keep replacing Superman. It drives me mad. It's like, oh, we just had Henry Cavill. Now we're getting someone else. I don't like Scooby-Doo. I don't like Scooby-Doo. It just came on in the morning. Back in my day, you couldn't sort of flick around the channels. That was it. Not really. And Scooby-Doo, you'd have to tolerate for about 20 minutes. And like, oh, we've got another episode. Like, no. A fun game for Scooby-Doo was guess the person in the first 5 minutes. Because normally you'd met them. You're like, oh. The name is Superman. Huh? Sorry about that. The name is Superman. So uncreative. Oh, that's harsh because he's like the first one. He's a super, and I suppose I see where you're coming from on that one. Candy floss. Yeah, I don't like candy floss either. And Pringles. You chuck Pringles in there. Pringles are amazing. Oh, here's a question for you guys: Pringles or Doritos? Pringles or Doritos? Big question. Maths is blue. Okay, maths is blue. Are we talking about the books? Oh my god. I have this every year. People say like, what colors books should be. It's like, wow, science is green. Then is it? Pringles are on top. Fish. Pringles. Oh, it's a big debate going between the old Pringles. Pineapple on pizza is so nice, right, Tommy? No, stop it, Lane. Stop it. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Hate it. So I just got to put my foot up. As some of you know, I break my foot, so I have to rest it. Oh, that's better. That's a lot better. Oh, that's so much better. I can. Right, here we go. I don't like you don't like birthdays. What is with birthdays? You have to bring your own cake in for people. You're like, why? People should bring cakes in for me. It's my birthday. I don't get that. You hate white chocolate. You don't like Milky Bars then? Some people find it quite sickly, don't they? Tommy, I used to have a teacher whose last name started with a T, and his name was Tommy. I also really dislike sweet popcorn. Salted is the only good topping. Oh, that's controversial. See, I like sweet. I like salted. I even like the mixture where they put sweet and salt together. That is like the bot. Why does that work? In any other food, would you put sugar and salt in the same food and eat it? You wouldn't. But people be like, we do cakes. I get that. But we're talking a lot of salt. We're talking about a lot of sugar. Let me know in the comments about popcorn. Finley's just chucking them out tonight. Flash is the best superhero and technically the most powerful, as he can travel in time to change the events and is super fast. Very good points, actually. But I suppose Doctor Strange can do the same? Can Doctor Strange do the same? He can use the time vortex and things like that, manipulate time. It's kind of similar. Mind you, doesn't move as fast, though. I hate cold pizza. Yes, I hate cold pizza too. It should be, yeah, I just don't get cold pizza. When people are like, oh, there we go, it's a nice buffet. When did you do the pizza? Oh, about a couple of hours ago. Oh, I hate cold pizza. Totally with you on that one. I don't like sushi. I'm not a fan of sushi. Again, I feel sushi's overrated, but someone's going to come at me and they'll be like, no, man, you've not had it properly. I'm like, fair play. I need to probably try it properly. I have had bits of it, but I do like fish. I like cockles, mussels, and things like that. Cockles and mussels, alive. I like haddock. I like cod. I like mackerel. I like salmon. So I do like fish. I hate anything with coffee in it. Yes. Why do people ruin a cake and put coffee in it? Oh, let's have coffee cake. Coca-Cola or Pepsi. Oh my goodness. American football is better than rugby. Oh, I've played both. Love both. Go Eagles. I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan because of the film Invincible on Disney. Brilliant film. Mark Wahlberg. But I would have to say rugby. I mean, American football is good, but it's so many times. There's so many breaks in the game. First down, second down, third down, timeout. I'm like, oh, just play the game, see it through. And defense, offense, defense. It's a lot. I like courgettes. I wouldn't say that's controversial. I kind of get your courgette love there. Rugby's coming through a bit more popular. It's called football, not soccer. Would totally agree with that one. Drives me mad. Soccer. What the heck? You don't hit it with a sock and you don't go, I never get it. Oh, someone's saying back, what's this one? Tommy, love your love your shorts. Me and my mum love your shorts on family game night. Oh, that's fantastic. Family game night. Well, big shout out to your family on family game night. Thank you so, so much. It's 13 minutes past and 40 seconds. I'm going to shout you out for that one. Exarino, thank you so much. And a big shout out to you and your family night. What are your favourite games? I like the game Phase 10. If you've not played it, check it out. It's like a game of rummy, different phases, 10 of them, obviously. But I like those games. Big family game night. I love that. Who has a family game night? I think that's a good thing to do. You could do the Switch. You could do board games. You could do card games. You can do sort of mini Olympics. Love that. Very American thing to do. But Messi is better than Ronaldo. I mean, fair play to that one. He has won the World Cup. Ronaldo's not. He's won the Euro. T-Series is overrated. Mr. Beast deserves top more. Yeah, Mr. Beast. Yeah, I think he's a legend. I don't think that's unpopular opinion about Mr. Beast. He's good. Yeah. School lunches suck. No, it depends what school you went to. See, primary schools, I think school dinners are awesome. Cookie dough or waffles? Oh, good shout. Waffles for me. Okay, we're going to read this next one. I'm just going. There's so many comments on this one. I do apologize. Amy Marsh says, "Love your hair. Please give us a shout to my daughter Ruby." Of course, my wife cut my hair, so it's a bit shorter now for the summer. I had a shave. So if you saw my last live, there is a huge difference between this and the previous one, which you can go see on my YouTube channel. But yeah, thank you for that kind comment. Suarez, never liked Suarez. Never liked him. When he bit a player and then did it again, I was like, he shouldn't be. He should have been banned. I love Marvel, but Transformers better. Oh, I love Transformers. Secret love Transformers. I love the original movies though. Megan Fox. Oh my god, just the best. Just the best. I had a huge crush on Megan Fox when I was younger. Huge crush. I wonder what she's doing now. I'll give her a call. I'm like, Megan, look what I'm doing. Like, Roblox is the best game ever. If you like it, good. If you don't like it, you're in a different universe. My daughter loves Roblox. We play Brookhaven, things like that together. Banana Eats, hide and seek, extreme hide and seek. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm a massive fan of Star Wars as a franchise. I don't enjoy the new films, but I love the old ones. There you go. Some of the TV shows. See, I think Star Wars, I was saying right at the start of the show, is overrated. I think the first three films are good. I liked Rogue One. After that, I'm going to say it's a pile of trash. Awful. The storylines are awful. And Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker himself said, should have just done the three and left it like that. It is appalling. It's appalling. If it was a bit shorter, I'd think it would be all right. But I just watched it and was like, oh, don't you leave me. If you're having a problem there, don't you unsubscribe. You stay with me now. You just got to argue. Avatar or Stranger Things. I like mustard. Proper English mustard is strong. It's good to unblock your nose if you've got a cold. There's so many messages. It's so funny. When I say Star Wars sucks and it's overrated and the only good films are the first three, the messaging thing here says these messages were filtered. Like threats. I only like salted caramel popcorn, but absolutely hate Haribo. You hate Haribo? I've never heard anyone, Esme Hallett, has anyone said they've ever not liked Haribo? What's my opinion on Pirates of the Caribbean? I like Pirates of the Caribbean, but again, like Star Wars, overdone to a point where like they did three, they were fantastic. Stop, but they milked it for what it was. I've not even seen the others. I just thought there's too many. Like it's just gone crazy. Cats or dogs? For me, I have a cat, but he's like a dog, so I like dogs. It's got to be dogs. DC or Marvel? DC for the history, right? For my generation, I'm a DC fan, but Marvel's been better the last 10 years. Absolutely shone. So it's a tough one, that one. You hate football. Cool, that's a strong one. But there we go. I watch your videos so much that I know a lot of your videos word for word. I made a video of me rehearsing one of your videos and I put it on my family group WhatsApp. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. 18 minutes past and 15 seconds in, eggs. Hope you get that time as well. That is a lovely thing to hear. I love people making their sketches and skits. You know, if you do, make sure you tag me. Now, I can't follow you back or anything like that, and I can't really comment too much, but I can give it a like and say, great job, or something like that. But that is brilliant. And I really do like the fact people have that confidence to put themselves on here and act out a scene in a fun way, without offending people, having fun, and good for you. Wonderful stuff. Can I have a shout out, please? Ashley, was it Ashley? Big shout out to Ashley. Saki K or Demon Slayer. I'd probably say Demon Slayer. iPhone or Android. See, I'm an Android person. I'm on a Sammy here. But my wife's got an iPhone. I love it as well. So I don't get the whole either or. I mean, they all take pictures and they phone people and they got a good camera. I mean, that's essentially it, right? Everyone's like, no, there's so much more. I'm like, really? They all seem quite similar now. Back in my day, when I was really young, you're lucky. We used to have texting, and that was it. It was all about texting. And you had to be very careful when you were young about how much you text. That's why you get people saying, like, you are. Because my generation saved money. So we came up with a whole new language in which to save money, because each message costs money. So you couldn't just get into a big chat with people. True story. Ask your parents. They're like, if you're doing the games night with your parents, 19 minutes into this video, show them this back. They'll be like, oh yeah, I remember those days. Word for word. You're like, that text cost me £5. My God, I read an essay, but I had to write it. And that's why we're very good with YouTube and like small character writing, because we know how to summarize better. Rubber Duckies. Rocket League is better than Fortnite. I'm not into either. Fortnite, I got my students really cross with me because I'm a camper, but that makes total sense to just hide up so you don't get in the open and shot, and then you just turn up at the end and bam, bam, done. So what are you gonna do? Uh, everyone's like, you're a camper? No. Fish and chips is what? Oh, you did. I'm not even going to read that. If you say fish and chips is like bad, I'm out. I'm out. That's shocking. Dr. Cobra, what did you like more, elementary school, or high school? As a kid, I think I probably shone more in elementary school. I had a really good time. I think it was the time where people didn't care about brands, how they looked, what they wore, how they spoke. They just were themselves. And then high school changed. It just changes everything. You start being more aware about stuff, and it's like, oh, everything's more extreme. You love salted popcorn. I do. I think it's good. Burgers aren't that good. Whoa, that is an unpopular opinion. Burgers. Imagine like not having burgers in the world. If you had to get rid of one, you have to, right? There's no compromise. You've got to get rid of burgers or pizzas. Which one would you choose? Burgers or pizzas? That ain't easy. That ain't easy. The Godfather is the best movie ever, and Red Dead is the best game ever. Mark, I think we're on the same wavelength there, man. The Godfather is sensational. Probably is up there, one of the best films. Red Dead Redemption 2 is my favourite game of all time. I'm probably going to play it later on. Love that. Love your thought process there. Xbox or PlayStation? Have to be honest, I'm a PlayStation person. So, yeah. What else are we saying? Do you like nacho cheese or popcorn? Oh, what's nachos? Nachos. I like nachos. Over popcorn, I'd probably go nachos. Everyone's like, damn, Tommy. Harry Potter is overrated. Oh, I didn't want to say that on here. I think Harry Potter is a little bit overrated. Battle Bus, best car ever. The Battle Bus car, best ever. Fair enough. Cheeseburgers are doing well here. Endgame or Infinity Wars? Endgame. Absolutely loved Endgame. Brilliant stuff. Just because of the Avengers Assemble, it's just, and when he grabs the hammer, it's like DC has not yet made DC hasn't made a film like that in about 10 years for me, where I've gone, whoa, So that's where we're at right now. But if DC could, that'd be good, because DC used to be the best. I'm sorry. Christopher Nolan's Batman, couldn't beat it. Do I like the UK? Do I live in the UK? Sorry. Yeah, I do. I live in a place called Norwich, which is in Norfolk, the region Norfolk. The biggest area would you probably call is East Anglia, which like takes over Norfolk and Suffolk. So on the east side. So yeah, Norwich, Norfolk in the UK. Thor or Loki? Thor. I do like Loki though. I am a DC, bruh. See, I think there's a lot of DC fans on my YouTube side here. It's interesting. Are you guys DC or Marvel? Hit it now. Tell me, DC or Marvel? I'm just trying to get a vibe. Also, if I ever make a YouTube short about DC or Marvel, I'll be like, oh yeah, they like DC, Marvel. TikTok is the best. Tok is Marvel. Obi-Wan Kenobi or Anakin. Neither. I think Star Wars is overrated. It's an unpopular opinion. I love Marvel. Marvel. Finley, you've been outdone here, mate. Marvel's winning. Marvel is winning. I've talked to my little nephew, by the way. If anyone goes, who's Finley? He's my nephew. He's a huge ambassador of this show. He's the reason I go live, actually. He always says, are you going to go live? I'm like, yeah. DC. Finley, just because you write it 3 times doesn't mean you get that vote. It's 1 vote. I'm afraid, guys, it's quite obvious. Marvel is definitely still way ahead. I think that just tells you something. Please read next. Tommy, Toby, Andrew, or Paula. Oh, okay. Hello. Let's read some people. Some people are trying to get some shout-outs, I think. My little sis loves your videos. Can you give her a shout-out? Her name is Ella. Ella. Thank you for liking my videos. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ella. That's amazing. Big shout out to anyone who went to the Senfest at Easton College recently. Thank you for making my day amazing. They came along, saw the banner, and it was fantastic. I met some lovely people, met some really awesome people. One particular a young person just interviewed me for a good sort of half an hour. They had some brilliant questions. I absolutely thought they were fantastic. So eloquent as well. Really good stuff. Can you give me a shout out? Yes, I can. Of course I can. Nice try, Mike. Come on, man. I'm a teacher, but I'm also a millennial who used to come up with them. Do you know, if that was like 9 o'clock, I would have definitely said it, Mike. Okay. Amy, don't like keep writing it. Come on. Oh, I love it. She keeps writing it. Opinions on furries. So, from what I know about furries, I've had a bit of training on it, and also I've watched a few videos on YouTube and talked to a couple. And what I gather with furries are they're people who generally just want to dress up as an animal that is on to its legs, like so, like the old classic Robin Hood Disney film. He's where he's a fox, but he's on his hind legs, and he's then like an animation version of a human, but furries, to the opinion of what I've heard from furries, they don't think they're animals. That's something different. I think that's called like a Thadian or something. Um, and I get it. I actually get it. When I went to Comic-Con, I actually get it why they do it. There's a lot of dedication into being a furry, and a lot of money, and the costumes are incredible. When you see it up close and you go, but I get it. When people see, say, a furry out and about in public, they'd be like, "Whoa, why are you doing that?" But there's no difference to people on a Saturday wearing their football kit and all wearing the same stuff. I suppose it's just a way of expression. And here's the last thought about it: if it doesn't really bother me, then which it doesn't, then I don't really care. Well, it's up to them. It doesn't bother me. If someone come up to me and said, "You have to dress like this," I'd be like, "Well, now it bothers me because I don't want to." But yeah, I've got really no issue with it. I think learning's the best thing. People don't understand a bit more. Let me know in the comments if I've said that right though, because I do speak to people from the furry community. But yeah, it's just a costume wearing of sorts, expensive costume wearing. What we're saying? Smooth or chunky peanut butter? Blech, I hate peanut butter. I showed your videos to my friend who doesn't have YouTube, and she spent 30 minutes scrolling through them on my phone. Also, could I have a shout out for the Fork Appreciation Society? Yes, you can, Map. Love that. 3 prongs or 4? It's a question. Big shout out to you and your friend. Thank you for giving up your phone for half an hour. The battery life must have been hit hard. What's your opinion on furries, though? That's what I'm interested in. Please, can you give a shout out to Amy? I don't know if I can. Hang on. Yeah, right, Uncle. Big shout out to Lou. I hope everything gets better for you there, buddy. After your last one, now I'm like, is that really who they are? Class clown or what is class clown or straight A student? Good question. Oh, God, that's a tough one because my latest YouTube short video, I think I'd have to say class clown just edges it. But there's something about the A-star student. I think, that's have all that intelligence. That's a tough one. Am I gay? No, I'm not gay. I am straight, and I'm married to a beautiful wife who helps run the channel called Catherine. But no issue with anyone who is gay, homosexual, whatever. I was best man to one of my friends' wedding who is gay, and I'm just part of a generation. I think is just at a point where you're just like, great, good for you, no issue. This ain't the 70s. Opinions on McDonald's. I mean, like, my opinion on McDonald's is this: I'll always want to have a McDonald's, but when I have a McDonald's, I feel hollow inside after. I don't feel full. I feel like I've just eaten air. It's a strange feeling. I don't feel full, but I do like eating McDonald's. So it's a funny one. It's a bit like Pringles. There you go. So we're getting some good unpopular opinions tonight. Where do you get your things? So these are from Specsavers. There's nothing like too fancy about them. Probably about 100 quid. But they're obviously their prescription. Because as I always say in the lives, everyone's go, "Why do you wear sunglasses? The light is bright. I squint to read the writing, and if I go like that, bosh." YouTube recently made the text smaller, so if I like scroll, I can't scroll in or anything. I'll have a look. I'll say, "Have you got anything for elderly people on YouTube?" Reading this through because my eyes are gone. Strange Things or Star Wars? Strange Things. You're my favorite British YouTube shorter. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I have an idea for another live stream. Best food combos. That is a good live stream idea. Best food combos. I like that. I do like that. It's good. What would be yours? Just out of interest. There's some good chat on it tonight. It's been good. Tears of the Kingdom is the best video game ever. I hear that a lot. A lot of people say that. I'm a Red Dead Redemption 2 fan. You'll never sway me. And The Last of Us has got to be up there as well. I'm your favourite YouTube shorter. Well, thank you so much. Right, it's 1:30. We've done a good half an hour live stream. Thank you all so much for being part of the show. And if you've just missed it or you didn't get all your comments across, please do go to the comments and tell me your unpopular opinions. I do scroll through and see them because I'm actually thinking of making a video, a short about it. Top 10 like unpopular opinions. But I've told you mine. Star Wars is just like my biggest ick. I think it's so overrated. I don't like peanut butter and jelly. I don't like sushi. There's so many more. I could keep going. There's so much I think is like, oh, Fortnite, never got it. I know you guys are going to hate me for it. I should shut up now. But there you go. It's an opinion. It's an unpopular opinion. That's the whole point. And I think it's a really good icebreaker. So for those of you who are going away to summer camp or meeting new friends for the first time over the summer holidays, you're on a flight, or maybe you meet someone at a hotel and you're sitting around the pool and chatting, just be like, hey, my name's such and such. Hey, like, what's your unpopular opinion? Like, what's your biggest unpopular opinion? You will be amazed how you can get a conversation going and how much you can find out from people. So have a good one. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Thank you so much, and go check out my latest YouTube Shorts videos. I'm Teacher Tommy T, signing out. It's been fun, but now I've got to go. Peace.